Today I want to be building a contract API. Something I've been intrigued about for some time now. I want to build a contract API. So as you can see, I've gone to ChatGPT. Then I asked question: How do I start a contract API? It has done a few breakdown for me, and here is what the API is supposed to be. Okay. Number one is supposed to be a part of a microservice. It's going to be a part of a microservice. So microservice is a software architecture where software development architecture where everything is broken down into independent services. So every services is broken down into independent services. For instance, in an e-commerce website now, in an e-commerce application, the payment is a separate application of its own. The payment service separated application of its own. The authentication service, that's registration, login, etc. The product service is everything is separated to make sure that when one of them has an issue, it doesn't affect the whole application. This is going to be part of a microservice. I call it contract service. Secondly, what the what the API will look like. So it's supposed to be a way for service providers. So service providers is like the main users, where service providers can create contracts from templates, and then send it over to their clients, then send it to their clients either through their email or just copy the URL link. Okay, before they send it, they have to sign it. They have to sign the contract. Then they create contract from templates, sign it before sending it. They can send it by copying the link and sharing it on WhatsApp. So client views the contract and then either make change request, that it doesn't sign, or he signs it. Then service provider will now see that the contract has been signed. So to change the status of the contract, this is like the 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 overview or the summary of everything. So if I want to break it down now, if I want to break it down, I think this is enough. So this is like the whole overview of everything. If you notice, there's clients here and there's service providers, but I'm going to be focusing only on the contract aspect. I think I'm going to build other services for for clients so that you can add your client, then for registration and everything. But for this, I'll be only focusing on the contract service. I think that would be all. And today today is the 4th of January 2024. So I'm trying to build this and be giving daily feedback on what I'm doing. So I'm going to try as much as possible to build in public. It's something that has been on my mind. So I'm going to finally try and get started and then know if other people will join in. If you're interested in building this project, not now, Sha, but if you're interested in it, I prepared a vision document. So this is a part of a bigger project that I have in mind. So I've prepared a vision statement, having everything. I have a vision document over here. I'm going straight, having everything. So if you're interested, you can DM me and I'll share the documents with you. That will be all for today, Sha. When next I'll be posting, hopefully tomorrow, I'll be I'll be setting up my development environment. So as I said before, I'll be using microservices. So I'll try to set up this contract service to match a microservice environment so that whenever I'm trying to build other parts of the project, it can sync without any issues. Bye bye, I guess.